I can't be there with you today. I want to go over the steps we went over on Wednesday to set up our essay. This will be a little quick review if you need it. So if we go to your Canvas modules here, if you go all the way down, have two things out. Have your essay outline, Crucible essay outline. Also have the essay outline notes. And just in case you're behind, just in case you haven't finished your conclusion, all the material is there for you guys. Everything we went over in class during our writing periods and our writing time that you need to complete this outline. So when you have your Crucible essay outline open, just like this, we're going to go ahead and open up a new tab. I'm gonna recommend that you guys, if you pull it like this, you can have two tabs open at once and see them. If you go to the top left-hand corner and just kind of drag it like this, you have a little arrow, you can make two screens at once. So just going to go over what we did yesterday on Wednesday. Go to the top right, Google Apps to make a new document. Docs, Google Apps. And again, anytime you need to pause this video, please do, or go back just to look at the steps. We want to make sure we hit Report MLA document. And now what we're just going to do is we're going to set up our essay. So it's simple enough. It's just all repetitive and all review. But just to make sure we have it down, report, you're going to title that top left. We're going to title this Crucible essay. On the top left here, we're going to hit the folder. And then we're going to make sure we move this to our writing portfolio. Move it to our writing portfolio. So top left, Crucible essay, hit move, writing portfolio. Now on the top right here, when you double click next to the one, remember, do not delete this, just put your last name in a space. Last name in a space. What happens here is that if you delete this one, it'll just be your last name. We don't want that. You also just want your last name and a page number. That way every page auto-populates to your last name and the page number. This stuff is really easy, but as we did on Wednesday, let's delete everything. We're not going to need a works cited page. So let's just delete everything underneath title of your report. Delete everything underneath title of your report. Everything underneath title of your report is deleted. Let's fill this stuff in. Your name, put your last comma first. Just like so. You put your teacher's name. You're going to put subject name. So English 3, right? And then we're going to put yesterday's date. Yesterday was the 5th, so we're going to go October 5th. Really easy stuff, right? So that's how your setup should be to start. Title report, just double click it like this. We titled this yesterday, Dramatic Elements. In should not be capitalized because it's a transition, and it's the title. Quote, The Crucible, because it's a play, we're going to put it in quotation marks. The Crucible, okay? Now we're going to press enter, and we're going to start our essay. Now the cool thing about this is that if we did our essay outline correctly, everything's done. And now we just got to go through and copy and paste stuff, put it together, fix the format, get some feedback, and then just expand on our writing, and we're good. So go to your essay outline. If you go to the top here underneath introduction, you have the first box and the second box. The second box is the thesis statement. First box is your intro, your little summary, and that last sentence here about talking about Aristotle and the three elements, right? So if you did this correctly in the intro part of your essay outline, you should be able to have on your third box, box 1 and box 2 are copy and pasted right here. But if you didn't copy and paste box 1 and box 2 already in box 3, I'll show you how to do it. It's really easy. But if you have something in box 3, and box 3 pretty much is your box 1 and box 2, just copy and paste box 3. So I'm going to go ahead and just pretend I have my box 1 done. And I'm just going to go ahead and copy it. And all I want to do right now when I copy and paste it over is I just want to put it together. I just want to make sure it's together like this. Okay, here's my thesis, right? Here's my thesis. And again, guys, please, you have the notes, right? So the notes are on Canvas for you. If you're lost or you need to go review a step, every part of the outline is detailed. Every part of the outline, the notes show you exactly what to do. So I'm gonna go in. I have everything together. So I copy and pasted my intro. I copy and pasted my thesis statement at the ending of the intro. Then I'm going to go ahead and highlight over everything like this, just like this. And I'm going to start my format process. So remember, guys, the most important thing is you go to Format. At the top here, line and paragraph spacing, double. Format, line and paragraph spacing, double. We want to make sure our font is always Times New Roman. We want to make sure our size is always 12. So Times New Roman, always 12. You see how I have some bold stuff here? That's okay. If I hit B one time, it's going to bold everything. I hit it again, it unbolds. right? Just be careful on the highlight color. Just make sure there's none. I always just hit none just to be sure. Sometimes you get a weird backdrop. You want to make sure that changes. The alignment, when you hit align, make sure it's left align. So the alignment should be on the top of the toolbar. Make sure it's left align, not centered. The only thing that's centered that should be centered is the title. Only thing that should be centered is the title, right? So alignment left, right? Perfect. The other thing I want to check when I hit the more button, if you have a more button like this, just make sure you don't need any bullet points, any of that. But I remember on our Chromebooks, you need to hit the more button to get to the text color. The text color is right here. Just make sure it's black. Perfect. Now I'm almost done with this paragraph. The only thing I need to do is indent. So I go to the start of the paragraph and I just hit tab to indent. Remember, tab is left. Tab is left on the left-hand side. Tab is on left-hand side of the keyboard. Really easy, right? So when you're done with that and you got your first paragraph, just hit enter. And now be careful, we don't hit enter twice, right? Just hit enter one time to make a new line. And to show a new paragraph, we just hit tab, because that's what we do in double space MLA. So when I go to when I want to do my second body paragraph, I go to my second paragraph, I go to my body number 1. And I just go ahead and I copy on my essay. So I go to my essay outline. For my essay, I just copy the first box here. Okay, here's my claim and commentary for body number 1. I'm going to go ahead and copy this. Now be careful when you copy it, because sometimes it'll copy the whole box. My suggestion is start from the last sentence, period, right? And go all the way up to the first sentence, copy it, and just paste it like that. And right now what we're doing is we just want to make sure everything is together first. Just make sure everything is together. There's no spaces. There's no breaks or anything like that. Just make sure everything is together, and that way we can go back and we can fix it later. So here's our evidence. So here's my claim and commentary for the second body paragraph, body number 1, right? Here's my evidence for my second paragraph, right? So I just copy that, and I'll put it right after my claim and commentary, right? And then here's my reasoning, right? And I go here, okay, perfect. I got my 3 sentences, right? I go here, I copy and paste it, boom. I'm not done though. I highlight everything over just like I did in my first paragraph, right? You see how at the top here font size went away? That means the font is consistent, so I gotta fix that. So I go font size 12. Times New Roman stays the same, right? See how some of it's bolded? I just hit B to bold everything, B to unbold. Remember, if it's not bolded, don't hit it. Pretty good, right? And then I go to my text color, just make sure it's black. But I need to make sure it's double spaced. For sure, make sure it's double spaced. So I go format, line paragraph spacing, double, just like so. I make sure there's no gaps in my paragraph. Make sure everything is together like this, move it all together. And to show my paragraph, I just go to the start of my paragraph and hit tab again. And I tab it, right? So I'm ready to go to my third paragraph. I hit enter. I go to my essay outline, right? And I go to body number 2. And I do the same process. After I'm done with that, for my fourth paragraph, I go to body number 3 and do the same process. For my last paragraph, I go to conclusion. My fifth paragraph is the conclusion. I copy this box for start paragraph. I copy each box here, 1, 2, 3. I copy this box here, what I filled out for this box here. I put that all together as the last paragraph for conclusion. And that's pretty much how you set up your essay. Now, remember, the biggest thing I'd like you guys to do is share it with me so you get some feedback before you turn it in next week before the final. Top right, you hit share on your document, not your essay outline. Please just share your Crucible essay, new document, okay? So, pretty simple. Top right, share. Add people, just add my name, right? Add my name, I'll come up, right? Please put me as editor. Please put me as editor so I can give you some feedback on your document and just send it my way. Send it my way, just like that. I'll be able to give you feedback, and it'll show up on the right hand margin like this. When you get feedback, it will be like this, where I'll highlight something, I'll add a comment on the right-hand side, and I'll be like, hey, this is great, change this, think about this, right, fix this. I'll give you comments like that, and you'll go through, you look at your feedback, and you'll fix it based on the feedback I gave you. If you guys have any questions on this, please let me know. Unfortunately, I'll have to be out today, probably tomorrow as well. But I believe in you guys. I know you guys can get this done. You guys have done all the work. And now I really want you guys to just follow through and get it done because you deserve a high score. You deserve the grade. And so, again, I'm here to help you. Please email me. Please let me know if you need help. Hoping this video made things a little bit clearer for you guys, what we reviewed on Wednesday. You guys all take care.